Here we go. Right, tonight's video, this week's video, should I say. Well, tonight, it is tonight. This is Friday, the 28th of November. And the video is, the one you've been waiting for is the whiting catch and cook. So what we're going to do tonight, I've decided we're just going to do fish and chips. Classic fish and chips with homemade peas, mushy peas, out of a tin. We're going to squash them up. Normal tin of marifats. You'll need pepper, salt, mixed herby spice, coriander, parsley. You'll need butter for the peas. You'll need a bowl. That's going to be for the flour. That's going to be for the batter. And then we're going to put chips. We aren't going to make our own. I can't be asked. I'm just, yeah, never mind. Normally I'd make my own triple cooked chips. But yeah, you're going to want flour, plain white flour. You're going to want this stuff, which is sparkling water, fizzy sparkling water, oil for your pan, the wok filled up with oil, a frying pan for the peas, and the oven for the to cook your chips. So we'll get started in a minute. I've got some extra bits that I'm gonna do because I like a bit, man, and batter some of them, batter some prawns and some cheese, little bits of cheese. I'm gonna batter them just for extra garnish for me. This is not part of the whiting challenge, but and garlic butter to go in with the peas. So yeah, we'll get making the sauce up in a minute. You know, the batter and everything. Just give me a minute to sort a few things out. Right, we're back. Let's go. You're going to want to fill this wok up with oil. Oil of your choice, as I say. Stupid me brought the lid like a dickhead. Hang on. Dickhead. What a dick. So this is the rating, what you're going to be rating. Hopefully, this is taking the mick anyway. This gimbal and the thing, it's not going horizontal. It's just staying like portrait. So let's get this filled up. So we're going to want a whole bottle of this. How many litres is this? Let me tell you. There is 975 millilitres of oil. That should be enough for the sizes of what I'm cooking. So that's that. We'll get that slowly heating up. You're going to want a thermometer to test the hotness of the oil. I've got loads of these brand new ones. I found them in, where was it? When Pound Shop shut down. That big haul of free stuff. So let me switch that on. Full. Get the heat going. So that's that going. We'll bring you back in a minute. Right, the oil is heating up now. So you want a cup. You want to measure out your flour. So basically, you want. This is my recipe for homemade batter. I normally use a beer and pour a beer in there, and it's a beer batter, but I'm teetotal. Just over a year and is it a year and a bit, nearly a year and a half or whatever. I've been teetotal, whatever it is, and I'm doing well, so I'm sticking to my recipes of non-alcoholic. So 1 cup of flour to the bowl. Probably going a little bit overkill, but I don't care. You only live once. Right, so I hope you can see, there's the 1 cup of flour. Salt, you've got to salt the flour. A nice little bit of salt. We're going to add the herbs to the batter, so we're going to add some of this. If it doesn't come out right and it's like portrait weirdness, you just have to accept that because it's the camera. So let's tip some of this in. Quite a fair bit of this. I put a bit of butter, a bit of parsley because parsley goes well with fish. So just a bit of coriander. You know, a mix of your flavours. Keeping an eye on the oil. Then add a cup of water to the batter. 1 cup. 1 cup of water. And just don't add it all in at once, slowly add it. Oh yeah, don't forget to add your other herbs and spices, sorry about that. There we go. Pepper. Don't forget the pepper. I know. Equal amounts. You just do what you feel comfortable with in your batter. But this is my batter. If you want to follow it, the recipe of this batter, feel free. You're welcome to come and follow the recipe. But this is my little recipe. So you just add so much water, so much of the fizzy juicy water, bicarbonate water, and then you just start whisking it in. It'll give you a light fluffy batter because all the air in the carbonate soda, you know, the soda. It'll add a lot of flavour and herb. It smells so nice. If you had smell-o-vision, you'd be able to smell this batter. You don't want it over too thick. You want it just so you can tip it out. You don't want to go crazy. It's so tempting to go crazy. Right, give me a sec to whisk up the batter. Give me a second. Right, want that to get up to 200. When that's up to 200, that's right. We're nearly at 200. We're not that far off. So here we go. Then the flour again. You want the flour back out. Forgot about that. Like a dickhead. You want to a little bit of flour. I'll keep that out just in case. Again, add a little bit extra seasoning to your flour. This is just for your coating. You know, salt. You want to make sure whiting. It's a nice flavour as it is, but it's just nice to pump it up a bit, do a little bit of something different in it, you know. Then we mix this up. What we're going to do is a tester one with, yeah, I'm going to test one of these little prawns. If I can get a sharper knife. Just got to check that. See if I've got any chips. Oh, some chips and that. I don't think the chips are in here, they might be in the shed. Bugger. Nope. The chips are in the shed, so we're going to have some roasted. I'm going to cook some, I'm going to do some roasted potatoes, man, because I ain't got the chips, so give me a sec. Right, we're just checking the oil, what temperature we're at. We're not far off 200, we're close to 200 now. 200. So we're going back down, but yeah, we was at 200. So let's test this batter with a little prawn. Get it in the flour. Batter each side, so it's not overpowered. Dripper. There we go. Wash your hands. This is the tester. We'll know if it's good. We'll test it with this. As I said. There you go. You can see that cooking. Bring it back in a minute. Right, the peas are in the pan. The garlic butter's in with the peas. I want them to soak all the butter up. You can. I normally use frozen peas, but this time I got the tin. I thought I'd try it with the tins. I normally get the frozen peas and soak them for ages and make proper mushy mushes. But these are a cheaty, posh version of mushy peas. Let's check that now, that's cooking. Let us give that a go. You can hear that crunch, which is great. You can see the peas are cooking. I smell the garlic butter in that. It's homemade garlic butter, and it really is nice. I just need something to squash them down with. I've got to be careful with the oil. I don't want anything going into the fat. Give them a little fry off and a massage down. There you are, you're making posh mushy peas. with garlic butter. There we go, look. Wash the peas. Let them cook through. Right, so let's turn this so you can see me. Let us take a bite of this battered prawn. Wow. That batter. I don't take long the prawn because they're already cooked. Listen to that crunch, listen. Wow. Oh my god. The flavour from that batter. You're picking all the spices up and the herbs. Picking it all up, it's like, wow. Turn it around. Let's get some fish in now. Let me zoom you up. Try and get a bit of both. Me, how I do it all. Peas are done. Take them off. Right, let us put in the fish. Get in some whiting. These are all unified. I've left the skin on these, but you can obviously take the skin off if you want. They're all uniform size whiting. I've cooked them up, cut them all to the uniform, so they're just about right. So let us bang off the excess flour so it's not too overpowering. Get it in through here. Shake off that excess and then lower it in gently. Hold it so the bottom gets cooked so it doesn't stick to the bottom. Give it a good, right, so there we go. That's how you do it. Keep your hand from being too moist. Again. Get your fillets in. Soak them in the flour. Give them a little pat on each side. Stick it in the in. Drain the excess off. Give it a little wipe. Do it, and then same again. You don't want any water on your hands near the fat. You're going to get spitties. And turn that down a little bit. You're going to get spitties. So we'll bring you back in a minute. Right. There we go, look, we're still going. They're almost done. I'll try a bit of Amsterdam cheese in it. That sounds mental. But I like the idea of it. A little block of Amsterdam cheese. Not part of the thingy, but I don't care. It just looks like. Okay, I think that was the cat. Yeah, one. No, it's alright. Won't have in the cat out. She's indoors. Let's take that whitening out now. That's just how I like mine, nice and a nice brown. So, presentation style. Because they're only small fillets, they're not going to be taking long. You know, they're not going to take forever. They're not going to take forever. Right, golden brown. Texture like sound. Somehow we're going to try and get this out. Don't try this at home, guys. Get a proper basket or something. Get the knife. Cut that. And you can rate this video. I challenge Shane, anybody else like the Levo's Angling Adventures, Ming the Merciless, Outdoors Fishing. You're all tagged. Gaza, get out there and get some fish and chips made, man. So yeah, anyone's welcome to take part, and we'll rate your video, what you think of the effort I've done and you've done, what spices you've used, what herbs. Got one left. Feel free to take part in the challenge. It's amazing what you can do. This battered cheese is looking banging. Looking out of this world. Do the last one. You can put this batter in the fridge. Always works better overnight, I say. If you can do it overnight, leave it overnight. It'll taste so much better. But I like to use a beer sometimes, but we're being teetotal as you've seen. I can't do it no more. I want to be clean, I want to be teetotal. Bring you back in a minute. Right, we're still frying up. As I said, they're still frying. There's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fillets in there. We'll get these cut up and we'll try one of these. There's a little bit of batter on the peas, but it won't matter. Now let me just try a bit of this. This is cheese. You turn this around. Try the crunch test. Oh my god. Wow. Now that, not part of the challenge, but that is nice. Wow. I wish you could taste that, guys. Anyway, back to the fish. Wow, that was nice. Now ready? Let's cut a little piece up. There she is with the, you can see all the herbs and that mixed in with the batter. Let's give it a go. Wow. Yep. Nice. That's with no vinegar out on. Get some vinegar on it. Chips without vinegar. I'd normally put a bit of lemon, but I ain't got any lemon, so I just couldn't be asked. This was like a challenge I wanted to do, but my head went a bit funny. Don't need any excess salt, but a little bit extra salt. It's salty enough. Try them peas. These peas, look. Mushy cream, garlicky, herby. Wow. I'm not just saying this. Really herby, really garlicky and nice. You know. If it was shit, I'd let you know and I would tell you, because this is how the channel is. I just tell you how it is when it comes to food. If I've done it, you know. But look. You can see that. And then, look, these are the crunch. Wow, flavours are immense. Bring back in a minute. There we go then, guys. There we have it. I've put some prawns in there. Little battered prawns. This is the... Imagine there's chips or my roast potatoes are on. Just imagine them. But yeah, look at that. Get your peas. Banging. Absolutely tasty. There is a lovely plate of whiting fish and chips. You'll just have to remind yourself that there is, imagine there is chips, you know. Hopefully you can imagine the chips or the roast potatoes. There's normally fish and chips in it, you don't normally have roast potatoes, but I got lazy and I forgot the chips are in the shed. I've got a chest freezer, so that means going all the way outside, undoing the fishing shed, then getting all the stuff off top of the shed to try and get them out. And pair it with whatever drink you want. I'm going to have it with a cherry tango. But yeah, what a meal in itself. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to all the usual channels I always tell you. Shane the Homeless Codfather. There's Ming's Outdoor Fishing Adventures. There's Levo's Angling Adventures. There's absolutely loads. Go check out, is it Bamboo Buoy? Louis Bambooey, I think it is if I remember rightly. Go check him out. I've just been subscribed to him. I thought I already was, but yeah. Congratulations on getting over 1,000 subs, man. Keep up the great work. Go check all the usual channels. Rob. Go and check out Rob. He used to be landlocked sea fishing. Now he's Rob. Hey, come in. Right, the cat wants to come and say a final goodbye. Oh, you ready? Say bye-bye to everyone. Say thanks for watching. Oh, my baby cat. Want some fish? Yeah, come on then. Cat's gonna have some fish. Because she loves fish and chips. That's just who the cat is. She likes fish and chips just as much as I do. So, right, thanks for watching everybody. Take care. And yeah, give this a go. Give your challenge a go. Make sure you put your chips with it and stuff if you want. Hey, you don't have to because I forgot. So it doesn't have to be that way, but it would be nice to see what you're going to put with it. But do your own recipe, make your own. If you want to follow mine, fair enough, but everyone's got to do something different, haven't they? It's fish and chips with a difference. Some people are going to do fish cakes, some people are going to do all sorts of different weird concoctions, and I just did my batter and fish and chips. So take care, everyone. Get the challenge on. You're all in there. All the channels are, you know, I watch, and everyone, you're all involved. Come on, take part, get them whiting cooked up, and let's see what you can do. Peace out. Scott checking out. Remember, it's okay to talk, and it's okay not to be okay. If you're struggling at the moment, just remember there is somebody else worse off than you, but we all work together as a team. I've had a rough week, done some stupid shit, as I usually do, wreck everything, but we'll keep on things and I'll try and get on. I've been out leading today, so I'll show you the leads and I'll show you a little short video, but let's get on with this. See you later, everyone. Peace out.